Hey nerds, welcome to Jared Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 3, Episode 5 of Angel, entitled Fredless. I goofed. I said the last episode of Angel should have aired, or I should have watched that before the episode of Buffy. I looked at my list. I was technically supposed to. I thought it said Angel. I thought it said Buffy, Angel, Buffy, Angel, but it was Angel, Angel, Buffy. And you'll see it in the right order. You're just going to see me bitching and being like, what's he complaining about? The other one's not even out yet. Yep. Anyways, this episode's called Fredless, and I don't like even the sound of that, and it sounds sad, and it makes me sad because Fred is a precious little being that needs to be protected at all cost. Especially after the heartbreak she went through in the last episode. I'm gonna go ahead and put Jerry behind the scene. We're just gonna hop into Fredless, man. I don't have a whole.
You're just going to toss in a Prothgarian broadsword with a 3rd century ceremonial Sanctius dagger?
Let's see. Long, metal, pointy. Yep.
A yard selling?
Honey, the purpose of an inventory.
Yes, give us that purpose of an inventory speech again.
This wasn't my idea.
Y'all ever work retail and had to do inventory?
Keeps complaining that the
Ass.
weapons cabinet is all different.
I have this theory that the more you're aware of time, the more slowly it moves.
That
which
is-
could make light speed travel possible, but only if you were to concentrate. He'll be back when he's back.
She's not wrong, though. Like, the more aware you are of the time, the longer the time will run. If you stare at a clock all day, that's going to be the longest day of your life.
I am a slayer and you're a vampire.
Wesley is so
It would be
entertained.
impossible for us to be together.
But
This motherfucker.
or possibly more.
Gasp! No! We mustn't.
The gasp.
Kiss me.
Bite me.
Why don't you both bite me?
You're back!
You saw nothing?
How'd it go?
I think those two pretty much summed it up. To be honest, I really don't want to talk about it.
Because you can't talk about it. You want to be vague about it.
To the sewers.
Is that a sugar cone? I
They
can't
get to
fucking
live
tell.
lives in mysterious sewage while I'm just plain old boring old Fred.
Boring. It's not a word I'd use for you.
Fine. Nutty old goony bird up in a room doing nothing but mooching off Angel Fred.
A goony
Swear, I
bird?
don't know how y'all put up.
You up there gooning? I miss when goon was just like, what's a goon to a goblin? Or like, you know, a bad guy, a goon. He's got his goons with him. Somehow y'all turned that into diddling yourself. Freak nasties.
Up with me, I practically need flashcards to understand my pretty crystals. Oh, look, they're everywhere.
Don't touch it.
Bye, Ben.
I just adore, man. Now they're gonna do the intro. That was a weird ebb and flow.
We really need to talk to you.
Of course, please step into my office. And he couldn't locate her.
He said she was staying here, in your hotel.
Oh, you're Fred's parents.
Her name is Winifred Burkle. We call her Fred.
Oh, how y'all want to play that? Damn, girl, you harmed that ice cream, didn't you? Wonder what flavor she got. That's for sure a waffle cone. I don't think waffle cones were around back then. No, it could be like a cake
Fred's your daughter?
sugar cone.
Yes. A letter from her in the mail.
But she didn't leave a return address. In fact, she said she was fine and we shouldn't bother looking for her, but
5 years of not knowing whether your daughter's alive or...
True. But that just makes me think that something ain't right with you two. Like, what type of shit are y'all on?
From your movie. Angel makes monster movies.
It was a mash. It was the
Angel.
monster mash.
These are Fred's very normal parents.
Ah. Fred has parents.
Oh no, Fred, don't wipe off your walls. That shit ain't gonna come off there, honey boo boo.
we want our daughter.
I don't think I want you to have your daughter.
So what's she running from?
Hey, dude, if Fred left her parents like that and ran from them,
There's just
I'm immediately on Fred's side.
off about them.
Yeah.
And I can't put my finger on what.
Fred must have returned while we were
I
in
got the
here.
odds for some
Seen her
reason.
parents
Excuse me.
Took off.
Making movies, is she?
Movies? Oh, you mean no, of course not. It's just that some of these contacts, they know things sometimes. They're underground.
Right, should we go?
What you worried about if your daughter's making movies or not, bro? Let her live her life.
Call me.
She wanna throw out for some money, let her do it. We ain't gonna shame no sex workers around here.
Oh, figures. Right when Judge Judy's about to lay the smack down. I'm coming.
I'd be fired up you interrupt my Judge Judy. Not today, sir.
I'm not deaf, you know. Now, can't you read the sign on the door? Se habla closed. Oh, Fred, it's you. The bar's closed. Good seeing you. It's been fun. Bye-bye.
Row, row, row your
Oh,
boat.
trim the sirens down a notch, would you? All that fear and panic's blowing out my fuses.
Sorry. It's just...
Just busted in because she knows his power. Row, row, row. That song, it's just 10 out of 10 character.
Awful's happened.
Really? Wonder what that's like.
Oh, no. Is there another massacre?
Oh, no.
Some guy in a bathrobe wearing makeup and fake horns?
They're not fake. And it's only a little eyeliner.
Lorne, I'd like you to meet Fred's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Burkle. They're here visiting from the country.
Yeah, you'll have to forgive us hicks. Down in Texas, we don't get a lot of guys who wear eyeliner.
I bet you
Not for
don't,
long,
you big
anyway.
mother brother.
Sorry about the bar, but right now Fred is missing and we need your help.
Oh, really? Yeah, well, I'm not some mystical vending machine here to spit out answers every time you waltz in with a problem. I have a heart. Granted, it's located in my left butt cheek, but it's still a heart. And that heart is broken.
That's where their
I mean,
hearts are,
why is it
and their
no one
butts.
cares about my destiny? Everyone who walks through that door is all about me, me, me. Well, what about my me?
Wouldn't
My
sitting
me
down
is
cause your blood pressure to go up?
You know where she is, don't you?
And another thing, how do they get the pimentos and the olives, huh? There's a mystery for you. Yeah. Do they stuff each one by hand? Because, I mean, that seems a little time-consuming. Or do you think they have a little pimento stuffing machine?
He's stupid.
Ride up on that bus and be a whole new person. Like,
Oh, they did that Walter White thing. It's like, get on this bus. This is your new identity. You're going to go here, blah, blah, blah. Something they tried to do for Jesse. Ended up doing for Jesse.
Gummy.
Sweetie, it's Mom and Dad.
Stop saying that. You
They
can't
don't,
be.
they don't know what.
Remember us? I was 5 years and so lost, and at night I was all by myself and you weren't there.
Oh, Frederick.
Fred, I don't understand.
I got lost. I got lost and they did terrible things to me, but it was just a storybook. Mommy.
Oh, we're gonna make it all right.
This is fucking terrible, bro. Cordelia was holding back tears.
It don't matter.
Those guns,
You're
too,
our little
bro.
girl.
I missed you so much.
She kind of does have Dorothy vibes to her.
Everything's okay now.
Just the way he came down with his legs out and shit. I feel like that happened in my room just now. I didn't like nothing about it.
Everybody outside.
What happened to his face?
Angel's a vampire. He has a soul, but it's a long story. I'll tell you about it if we don't end up dying.
I wouldn't have gave that much fucking exposition. I would have said it's makeup. I would have kept this damn charade up as much as possible. They don't need to know the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Fuck them.
Hey! Buckboard!
Katniss. Gun shot an arrow. That's what that one dude had in the last episode. Hit by a bus. The oldest gag in the book. That's unfortunate. Who was driving that sumbitch? Her mama.
Did I get it?
Did
Did I get it, y'all?
Oh, you got it, y'all.
I almost hate to ask.
I want to know who signs off on the transition. Genuinely, like, who watches that and goes, fucking tight, bro.
But
It's what he does. Angel's the champion, and Wesley's the brains of the operation, and Gun's the muscle, and Cordy's the heart,
Aw,
and I'm
Fred.
And to think, we were wondering when to call the police on a bunch of superheroes.
Well, not really a hero.
More like a blood-sucking fiend.
Well, frankly, Angel, I don't care if you drink pig's blood, cow's blood, or those fruity little imported beers. Save my little girl.
Fruity.
Well, I wouldn't have to if she hadn't gone all Amazonian and whacked that thing with a golf club.
Well, I tell you, I hadn't seen a stroke like that.
That didn't help, dude. Fred feels like an outcast and like she's not a part of the gang. It's kind of like how Tara felt. And every other shot, his beater moves like closer to the wound and then further away from the wound and then closer.
That since Nicholas took on Gary Player in the '63 Bob Hope Desert Classic.
Hey.
All right.
Seriously happy, relieved and worried at the same time, slightly nauseous while still being hopeful.
And that about covers it.
That's about everything. Yeah, shit.
Are you gonna remember everything that's up there?
Well, sure. It's a story.
Yay.
Once upon a time, there was a girl who lived all alone in a horrible cave.
I don't like that we're wrapping this up like she's about to exit when they just put her ass in the fucking intro like she was going to be a brand new.
Oh, hell. I mean, heck.
I think Gunn got a little bit of a crush on her, man.
Your room is exactly the way you left it.
There's like 8 minutes left. She has to be like, you know what? I changed my mind. Or they're going to be like, we're not really your parents. Something, dude. Because otherwise, just come on.
From you.
Daddy, I was kidnapped into an alternate dimension.
Taxi driver's like, okay. Got Kotex in there.
Turn the car around now. In a really weird way, you know who I miss.
What is that?
I crawl under my big, fluffy... giant body.
We hit that thing with a bus. You telling me a bus won't kill it?
I don't think it's the same one.
It's a whole hatchling.
So immensely dead.
Weapons.
We need Fred. With her new, that little weapon they thought, the toast maker. I am, damn it. Oh, bleh. Fucking gross, dude. See, Fred, we need you. I was because there was babies.
Not a
There was
toaster.
baby roaches.
In the Dursler's head, which would explain the Dursler coming up out of
Dried
the
up
sewer.
goop. I told y'all it was
I mean,
semen.
wouldn't you be a little crazy if you had eggs in your head with your arms cut off? Well, sure, you'd hemorrhage to death pretty quick, but at least you could take your enemy with you.
Nice going, Fred.
No, it was nothing. Just a stunning revelation of my true path in life, that's all.
That's pretty wholesome.
Come again, honey?
I'm a demon hunter, Papa. Papa, I want to kill things and help
I
the
could
greater
go home
good.
with you and pretend the last 5 years didn't happen. Could even pretend to have a normal life. But the truth of it is,
Ugh,
well, I'm not normal anymore.
you ain't. Not one hucking fucking bit.
Just to catch up and get reacquainted and to make sure that you are positive about your decision.
I think that's fair.
I think I know where I'll end up.
I do think that's fair. They stay around for a couple days, make sure the
Now,
spot's cool.
Spiro Agnew. I know he was
The
a...
Grafnar demon. You knew that? I thought I was the only one who knew that.
What else would he be but a demon?
Fred, you can always redraw it there, honey. We moving some stuff the other day in the other room and accidentally bumped in the wall and saw that the old wall in another room was red. It's just cool. You never know what's under a wall, what was painted over, and anything of the like. So Fredless Fred is resigned to leave Los Angeles after her parents track her down in what seems to be something not so safe. Like, maybe it's not her parents. Maybe it's Maybelline. You don't know, but we do know because they said, should we call them? And actually, that ended up just them saying that, but meaning the police is such a good red herring. Them actually being good people, good stuff. Fred just avoiding them because that meant everything was real. It was a really good twist. I don't think it's the best episode, but I do think it serves its purpose and it gives us exposition on Fred. I'm going to see where I know. See if I know her parents from anywhere. Jennifer Griffin. She was in Vanilla Sky. She was in Boyhood. And then Gary Grubbs, who played Roger. The X-Files, Battleship, JFK. He just seems like the type of dude that would be in like an old 90s movie. Like a really weird 90s movie. But he just has that old, you know what I'm saying, like, this is me. This is what I do. Hip hop. Some bullshit like that. I don't know, man. He was in. It says he's 6'4". He looked towering over everybody else. I'm 6'4". I don't think I'd be that big compared to those other ones. Who knows, though, man? I accidentally closed the trivia, so we're just going to leave it at that. Fredless is just Fred learning her place within the group and within the gang. Like, oh, this is where I belong. I can actually be beneficial. I can actually help these people. And that's just wholesome. Just a Fred episode. Nothing wrong with that. We'll keep it short and sweet. I adore her. Starting a new life with her friends. I hope we get some more of her parents at some point. But if not, that's okay. We're going to go watch an episode of Buffy and call it a week. How about that? Links and everything in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.